you're gonna throw a fucking proper invasion force, right? And so there aren't too many restrictions on what is and isn't strictly allowed, so long as that there is a proper and equal balance between firepower and equipment. So you can give, say, the attackers just about anything, so long as the defenders have a reasonable means of countering it. And then vice versa as well, as long as it's not an immediate like trump card. So like,
Slayer.
you want to give the attackers a tank, okay. You can give the defenders like blueberries or even rockets, but maybe not a Spartan laser, because a Spartan laser is just an immediate fucking nope card to that.
What if you give them a saber?
That okay, that's a bit hard to balance. That's
Yeah.
probably not allowed. Period.
Or a surf?
You know, we should have like a
you can really
community
wreak
lobby
havoc
contest
before you can
thing
actually
where,
respond to it.
have one saber versus 15 scorpions and see which scorpion can shoot it first.
Or just see how long it takes the Seraph to annihilate all of the scorpions. Basically what you would have. But
all the scorpions spread it out, one on the tip of Everest, one on Pillar, one on Alaska, just and all the other ones all the way around, just blasting the shit out of each other.
yeah,
Hey,
so
what
this
a
is
tanks.
pretty much the entirety of this map. It's this one I really like it, but it's also nothing too like special. I think that it has a really nice layout, especially considering like how the fuck, what am I trying to say? Like considering the entrance of the path that the attackers will have to take to actually take control of the base.
Nice
There's a
low
lot of
inside
nice
out.
cover both for the attackers
Thank
as well as the defenders. And they both have reasonably equal firepower and equipment. I also none of these maps have actually been tested, so it could turn out that maybe something that we give either side turns out to be just a total fucking game breaker, right? And then we can always change that later.
Revenge.
But this sort of approach to how we did our raids on Halo 5 allowed for a lot bigger and also just more action-packed raids, which turned out to be a lot more fun than like the classic raids of the old Reach days, which
You know,
were usually built to be very unfair. And a lot of people even acknowledge like, hey, that's not supposed to be the point of like I know the Servans. I was in a raid with them one time last time we ran DS, and they said the point of a raid is not for it to be fair. It's supposed to be unfair, and that's a valid outlook when it comes to raids, especially regarding Reach. But
only
personally, it's
fair
not
when
one
you
that I
know
share.
how to make it fair.
Right.
Now,
I personally believe that the only real advantage or tipping, like, the only thing that should really tip the advantage in one side's favor or another is the base. You know, the fact that you're defending a static position and the other side has to take it from you. But like I said, just because I think it adds for a more fun experience. You know, it's a lot more enjoyable. It's not mind-numbing for the defending side to just sit there and pick off a few stray infantrymen every few minutes, and it's not
I see.
aggravating for the attackers to try and take a base that is already stacked against them from the get-go.
All I gotta say from that, don't try to do a raid if they're still here against the other wars, because they like to complain a lot back in the day.
Revenge.
Legends of Reach. It used to be a military clan with Hero K Nation and Jazzman 2000.
This
Did you
is
say
not
Euro
for me.
K Nation?
Yeah.
There's
Hi
what
there.
about Joker Nation? Do you remember them?
Niggas dipped long ago. I know them. I remember that shit. I remember
Yeah,
that shit.
2013, I think.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
that was 2013,
what do you think of this map,
2014.
Zuku? Okay, okay. Move on to the next one.
Brighton, you know, we should get some people for my invasion maps now, because I have 5 ready to go.
That's one too early.
Mm.
And number 6 is actually almost done.
Dude, I hate being in this. I hate being in fucking community discords.
Why?
They're so annoying. Too much
They're
notifications. They spam a
they're
bunch of random shit.
they're pissant annoying, and then everybody's got an ego to fucking stroke.
2020.
Yeah, I'm in the fucking. Oh yeah, I'm in fucking AR. You know what I'm saying? I'm in AR. I was in BTF. I'm in BTF now. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we 2013, 2014, 2015, we red reach. You know, 2011 we red reach. We were the sweatiest, best out there,
BTF
and shit
thinking
like
they
that.
fucking ran reach.
All this dumb bullshit. Don't even got the same fucking lineup they did back then. Nowadays, same thing with AR, BTF.
I don't think a lot of
you know,
people
with
have
Emperor
the same
strap
lineup.
on. When Emperor fucking strap on came around, dude. You know what I'm saying? Now nobody wants the 8v8. Nobody wants the 8v8.
Yeah, because
Straxus
was a hardcore son of a bitch.
Straxus was a crazy son of a bitch. I knew that motherfucker.
He still plays. Not
He
Halo,
fucking
but he
Xbox.
still plays.
Yeah, I know. He plays Xbox.
Yeah, I was with Straxus for 3 years.
For strap.
So, as you can see on this map,
Shit.
I'm scared
attackers
to
have a
Okay.
little more firepower.
I'm scared to ask.
He'll take us
Yeah,
to the
man.
island.
I deadass feel like he got his name from Halo 3. That Traxxas company. That's what I've always felt like he got his name from that. It's added an X.
Honestly,
Added
I'm
an F to
saying,
it.
wasn't there a clan for a while that was like literally just called like the Traxxas Company or something like that?
No,
Traxxas
yeah,
Industries or something?
Traxxas.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Traxxas,
What a trade.
I remember him when he was still Emperor Makuta.
Yes, Emperor Makuta, but then he switched. No, because he was Straxus, but then in 2011 he was Straxus, but then he changed it to Emperor Makuta back in like 2014, I think, when he was leading the clan.
Was it
He
2014?
was leading the. Yeah, I think it was 2014, because he was leading the clan zealots. Remember, he was like leading a zealot strike team, and they were all like, you know, it was Emperor Makutu, and then he also led the. What was it? It's like one more he led when he was Makutu, and then he switched it back to Straxus. It was in the FOD.
So,
Goes down.
so this map's a little bit more kind of spread out. And there's a lot more vehicles.
I've seen FODA, I've seen FODI, I've seen FODC. Oh, but I remember that crew Whippy Chip ran for like the longest time.
Oh, Whippy Chip? Yeah. Or
Yeah.
White Eagle?
Is he White Eagle now?
Yeah,
White
he's
Eagle
White
166.
It's been years since I talked to the dude.
Apparently he's like a legendary Spec Ops.
That's what I hear a lot. That's what I hear a lot. You know what I'm saying? He had his own Spec Ops group, and they would join up with fleets and shit like that. Like from my understanding, they would join up with fleets. And, he'd get really good stealth dude. He knew his shit. He was a good stealth dude. He knew his shit. You know, but he didn't stand for, you know, he didn't stand like he wanted to be in stuff. Him and his crews wanted to be in stuff. But the biggest issue with him and his dudes was the ego boost. I want to say it's the ego boost. You know what I'm saying? Enough people know you. They know what you're about. They know your name and shit like that.
So I was doing this.
You start to get a little trip. You start to get a little trip about it. There's also him. There's also him in that bullshit. I can't remember what fleet it was. He had staged a coup or some shit, and then he left, took a bunch of the infantry, took some rangers, and started up his own thing. And then he ended that like a month or two later. He just went back to doing the spec ops shit. Yeah. Instead of actually functioning Falcon right there, is that destroyed?
Is it destroyed?
Revenge.
There are also Seraphs
trying
on
to
the
bait
map,
you.
but they're mostly for aesthetic. For
Dude,
aesthetics,
I've
the
been
whole
sword
like this
fighting
map's
for the past
supposed to
8
be
years non-stop. I know all the tricks.
Yeah, you can
supposed to
tell
be like a supply base. If you try to go in the Seraph or even fly near it with a Banshee, there's a kill boundary around it, so you'll die. So you can actually use the
That's
Seraph.
why I usually use my tactics.
Um,
I usually try and bait them. So I have nothing really
Mm.
to know with that.
I mean,
There's
I
a
can
lot of
bait
other
people,
like
but I
ground
don't like
vehicles as
jump
well
in
in
front
the
of them
base.
and do all this weird stuff. I just do it normal.
That's why I tried it.
They won't
I
all.
can't bait them. 10 times out of 10 I'm gonna lose. That's
They
why I
won't all
rely
be
on.
up at once, obviously, because there's like 4 fucking rates over there. The specifics of that can be worked out between like raid commanders whenever if we ever set up a raid on
This
this
is a good
map.
base. This is a good base. A good
Yeah,
map.
the attackers they do have a scorpion. The intended counter for the scorpion is blueberries in the armory, I believe. Um, so I figured that was a good. It's
Who
a
made this?
good quick. Leos made this as well.
Motherfucker must
I'm
make
gonna
this
have
shit
to
quick.
sleep at 2 a.m.
Leos and Scootaloo both worked on a lot of these maps together. They're both really good.
So,
Really
My
good
question,
head
sword
just
shooters.
in the
from
ground.
you, Usku, you, Thel, Zur, and, what's his name? Seva.
Hmm?
Out of you 4, who's in charge? Like, are you guys all
Oh,
the
yeah.
same?
Zuko
Or?
is.
Both of them.
But out of all you 4, like, you guys all the same, right?
No,
Revenge.
Zuko is. Zuko's the leader.
So then you guys are all infantry?
Right now,
Infantry
yeah.
temporarily. They're infantry temporarily.
I'm dead. I just went through all that.
It's not about swinging
Again,
really, it's about the timing.
Well, yeah.
Again, this map, like pretty much all of the maps that I'm showing you right now, they've never been like actually tested in an actual raid. So if
I know
there's
that was
something
not a high
that needs
enough
to be taken
platform, but I
out,
tried.
then we can always make changes later. But go on to the next map.
I'm gonna make some edits to this map. This is nice. This could just be a chill map.
Yeah. The next one is one that I really like. I've got 2 more maps to show you. And the next one I think is probably my favorite.
Ooh, I didn't even push the button in this swing. What the hell?
Let me save that.
Auto
I want to save that
reflexes.
map.
You should be able to go back and save both of the previous ones. Should be the 2 most recent temporary files.
Sometimes I can know when I messed up. I can tell when I fucked.
Heck, I think a few more, then I might go to bed myself.
Well, I have to go to bed too.
Oh, why do I have 2 supply base fucking maps?
Yeah,
no,
even though
that's
it's
the most
almost
recent one.
2 in the morning, I never work on weekends because that's how my work is. I work Monday through Thursday for 10 hours at 6 in the morning, so this is one of my lucky days.
I think it's this one.
Ooh!
Apparently that doesn't work on this reach. It only works on old reach.
What the fuck? Oh my
fucking
god.
MCC
So
crashed.
I did not click LT. I fucking misclicked him after then died.
No.
I'll have to restart
Okay,
my
okay.
MCC.
So here's the thing: when we clashed in the air, and when I hit the ground, I hit that.
I actually did not press RT. I did not actually press it, and you could have killed me. You could, if you didn't mess it up, you could have killed me. Cause I should have
I
died
know.
again.
That was gonna be a good immortal's face. No, there's a dead carcass in my way, like a little bitch.
So good.
Oh man, that
Oh shit.
See, that's what I don't
Look.
understand.
It's a fucking
Look at
disgusting
that.
Suto. Look at this vile, disgusting Suto.
dude.
Damn.
Look at this. Look at this disgusting
Is
Suto.
that
What is this
Leif?
trash doing in that party?
Is that the almighty Leif?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You still talk a bunch of mess.
What a trash Suto, man.
But you know
Like,
you
I can't
love me.
stand these shit.
Alright. Suto fucking led
Satori,
lobbies
not Suto.
for days
Satori.
for the FOI. What he saying? Right, Zaruka.
Actually, it's Zai Sucto. We're gonna start calling him Sucto.
Hell no.
What happened to Bloodline?
I'm like, oh, hairline.
You're cutting out.
Vector pretty much died.
Talking to me.
Yeah, what up near Lane?
I'm looking up.
Ooh.
She jumps the party. What happened to the Sutos? Who runs it now? Or who owns it, actually?
I knew it. I should have done that. Yep, I knew it. I thought I could have survived, but that was a risk.
Is he even here?
Doctor. I don't know shit. He always had some shit in that shit.
Oh, okay. Should have died.
Wait, so you guys are now friends with the Satori?
Good clash, good clash.
What? Oh, I thought that was you that breathed out. Like, oh shit.
Revenge.
Ooh, swing way too late.
Yeah,
Good
stop,
fight.
stop sucking at sword.
I'm really bad. I'm really bad at sword wielding.
Ah, don't worry.
So a lot of the
I'm
Everyone
bad,
has
stuff is in dry
but
cave.
I'm
A lot of
still
their weapons.
learning every single day.
Here,
I'm
grab
training
a,
to be an
I'll
adept
just grab one
swordsman,
falcon.
so
Elites
this is
can't
good
ride on the
practice for
transport
me.
falcon.
Oh shit.
But a lot of the attackers' weapons and like gears in dry cave, and then the falcons are here, and you got to take the falcons and/or jetpack to get to the base.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay.
Is this Bello person Bradley? Okay.
So we might have to like, if we ever do a raid on this map, we might have to establish like, because the intended sort of landing point for the attackers is kind of generally on this side of the base. I don't know.
Oh, I did not
Well,
even
no,
look
actually,
at you.
never mind. I don't know that I would make that restriction, and I just fell off the map. Okay. Never mind. So forget what I just said about that, but yeah, you gotta
I'm dead.
either take a jetpack, there's several jetpacks that the attackers have at spawn as well, and then like 4 falcons. So the main setup for the defense will be kind of more on the right hand of the base, but I mean, you can also just set them up wherever you want. If you really want them a
The
certain
only
place.
difference
You could
is that
add so much
crouch.
more to
That's
this.
a mortal's fist for you.
You could add so much more to this now.
Yeah,
since
I
they
did.
upped,
Leos had showed it to me, and I had made some suggestions about adding like, firstly like more phantoms and spirits, and then
Where'd he
also
go?
just some more shit
Yes.
to it. I don't know if he's updated it since then.
I can't do that to
but
right.
this is
He
just the
knows
first
me,
iteration
Twigs.
that he showed me.
I like this.
I got 18 minutes until I have to go. So.
I really like this. I like this a lot.
Where are you at right now?
I died.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, they get shotguns. Ooh, a rocket launcher. Mars. Oh, a supply crate? That's a fucking thing?
Yeah. They
Yeah,
don't have
they
any
added
have
all
them, I
the
think.
stuff from Old Reach on here, and then everything that was supposed to be in the game. So,
I'm dead.
You can just make limited ammo with this shit now. Make a limited ammo for the fucking raid. A fucking Pelican. Dope. Pretty dope.
Pelican's not
It's
doing
not dope? No, it's not dope. You can't drive it, yeah. Some horse shit.
Oh, dang.
But you can drive the Saber.
I guess that technique is like a 50-50 or 60-40 chance.
I'm excited for the troop transports in Halo Infinite. Actually flyable troop transports.
Like the Falcon?
Yep. No, like the banished champion.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
We'll just kind of cut over here.
This is a pretty dope map.
Sword spree, killing spree.
So
Alright,
exactly
one
how
more
are you
clash.
supposed to get back on the base?
I got a sword.
So,
I'm getting slightly back in.
I didn't ask Leos about that. I'll talk to him about that. I don't know if they're gonna have like a jetpack in their fucking class, or if they're gonna be expected to just vie for the fucking falcons that spawned. A good question though. I don't find the armor. I think it's down here.
Woo! This is going good.
Where is it?
Oh, oh, that lasted longer than I thought. Good round.
Hmm.
I'm doing
Brighton
slightly
is like,
Big
I'm so
fucking circle.
disappointed in you.
We traded.
Alright, looks like I gotta go for the night.
Yeah, fucking crawling on me for a second. Jesus Christ. Almost
Ah.
10%.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
The armor.
Alright,
Let's go.
hold up. Right then.
So, it's a
First,
good
I need to
question.
show you. You want to see what I got so far in Invasion 6?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
So I'll have Leos
Game over.
show me around again.
If you want to
And we'll
see it
find that
too,
armor.
fail, you can.